Beloved, take a look at this. Alaoji market in Aba on fire just this past Sunday. After a warning was given, why is it that Nigerians, we don't believe in our prophets? Why is it that we don't see things that are coming from God as serious? Why is it that we don't take warnings, prophetic warnings, so serious? Why is it that we don't believe in our prophets? This prophecy came categorically not more than 3 weeks ago. As we stepped into December, the prophecy we gave that these are the things that will happen in Nigeria this same December. We gave this prophecy and it came categorically. We said in southeast of Nigeria, and Wikipedia shows clearly that Aba is one of the center cities in southeast of Nigeria. We said major markets will be on fire, and one of the major markets in southeast of Nigeria is the Alaoji market. Everybody knows this, it's undisputable. Immediately this prophecy came. One who believes in the prophets and prophecies will quickly say, let me do all things needful to secure my shop. Watch at this prophecy before I continue.
Because the news that I'm seeing in the realm of the spirit is not pleasing. The news I'm seeing in the realm of the spirit is not pleasing. I see two major markets on fire. One in the southeast part, and another in the northern side of Nigeria. Please, as little as your shop, as big as your shop in this big market, it will cost you nothing to have a fire extinguisher. What may lead to the millions of loss that is looming, that is about to happen, is just a little ignition of fire. Please get this fire extinguisher. My eyes were open and I was also taken in the realm of the spirit to a place.
Now this prophecy came, but people may not be able to believe the prophets in this time we are living in. Let me share these two scriptures with you. Hosea chapter 4 verse 6 said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject you. Now this knowledge, God gives us knowledge as the platter of gold. God gives us prophecy as the platter of gold. I so much appreciate God that there are vessels He is speaking from. At least I am not blowing the trumpet. God sees it, and far be it from me the day I will take the glory to myself of what God is doing. I will never ever take His glory. He speaks through me. His eye sees through me. And when I come online here, I release these prophecies. Many of you take it for granted. Many of you say it's one of those prophecies. Many of you say it's one of those things. We gave prophecy of flood coming in last years, and people doubted it, and most of the people saw it eye for eye. Many people gave a prophecy that gave an insinuation that flood is coming again this year. I countered it in this January. Where is the flood? It did not come. Now many people are taking things for granted. Look at the book of 2 Chronicles chapter 20 verse 20. It says, believe in the Lord your God, so shall ye be established. You were established in that business, you believed in the Lord your God. You were established in that word, you believed in the Lord your God. But it went ahead and said, believe in the prophet, so shall ye prosper. Where is the prosperity in these shops that has burned down? Where is the prosperity sustained in this shop burns down? Because many may not be able to believe in the prophet. Don't judge yet. Many of you are thinking in your mind already, watching this video, how would they have known? How would they have seen your video? How would they have known? I'm already reading into the minds of many watching this. Don't forget, this is a prophetic voice speaking. Let me clear you. If you shared it without judging now, maybe one of them would have seen this video. When you walk into videos like this, don't just subscribe to this channel. Invite your loved ones. You may be saving them. Share the prophecy. You may be saving them. Invite others to watch. You may be saving them. Copy the link, paste on Facebook. You may be saving them. Oh, my heart goes out to the owners of these shops that are caught on fire. My heart goes out to you. Oh, I cry with you. Oh, I cry with you. But I pray for you. God will provide. For all your loss, God will provide. For all your loss, God will provide. This is a fulfillment of prophecy. But I want to prophesy again to your lives that before this time, 2024, you shall own double of these shops that you lost in the name of Jesus. By now you should have known me. I don't come online to share a fulfilled prophecy without prophesying into the life of someone watching. Hear me, there is somebody watching, they are about to replace a bad kidney. Let them carry out the test again. God has already done a replacement. Your kidney is working perfectly fine. There is a young man watching this video. You are about contemplating suicide because you are tired of life. Everything you put your hands in did not eventually work. As a matter of fact, another person watching, a lady jilted you. All the relationship you put your hand in this year, they all failed. God says I should tell you, don't lose your life. God says I should tell you, don't lose your life. God says I should tell you, don't lose hope. Something powerful is about to come. There is another woman watching. Your husband left you. You're to your children alone. You don't know how to go about life any longer. God says I should tell you, he is your husband. He is the husband to the ones who has no husband. Don't lose hope yet. There is something powerful about happening in your life. God is bringing a destiny helper to your life. There is a young lady watching this video. Your marriage is supposed to hold in January, but it's about to be called off because your husband to be has been so indebted that people are all over him, arrest, problems every year and then, and you have had your last hope that this wedding we hold, having faced several shames, several discomfort in the past relationship. God says I should pray for you and that your husband to be. Let God show his face in that marriage. Let God show his face in that relationship. That marriage will hold. That honor will be held up. It will not end in disgrace. It will not end in dishonor. There's a lady watching this video. Sickness from left to right. When you cure this, another one starts. When you leave the hospital, another one starts. I prophesy into your life. May God show help. May God show help. May God show help. May God show help. I hear again, between now and crossover service, between now and crossover, there is a major market in fire again, in southeast, in south, and in one of the major markets in the north, in southeast again, in south, in one of the major markets in the north. God says all eyes should be on deck, all hands should be on deck, pardon me, and all eyes should be open. Everything that will lead to fire disaster, make no mistakes. Make no mistakes. Stop using some adulterated kerosene this season. Stop using some things that are not verifiable this season. Some electrical appliances that are outbroken. Off your things, off every electrical appliances in the market, in the shop. Don't leave fuel in your shop. Don't leave fuel. As you on up for the day, make sure you exhaust the fuel in your generating set. There is a lady watching from abroad. You will not be deported. There's a man watching from abroad. All the papers needed, may God complete it now. Somebody is about to call in for prayers in this line. In this line you are watching, about to call in for prayers, and about to call in because of a case, a police case. You are not watching from Nigeria. I see God intervening. I see God intervening. I see God intervening. Beloved, you know me by now that when it comes to online prophecies, online prayers, I don't take time because of your data and because of your time. But many of you are going to call in for prayers. Many of you are going to call in for prayers. Many of you are going to call in for prophetic direction. Hear me, when you call in for prayers, I don't just tell you pray. I am a prophet. There are some prophetic instructions you must obey. If you are willing to obey this instruction, then welcome to call in. And I see you testifying. As you get in contact or connected through these numbers in this lower tab, I see that problem being waved away. I see that child coming. I see your womb taken in. I see your husband seeing grace. I see this grace leaving your path. I see that thing that you want to inquire about your 2024. I see God revealing it to us. I see the 3 days of prophetic prayers we are going to engage for you. I see testimonies coming. I see testimonies coming. I see shame running away. Between now and the time you are going to call, as I sit on this seat of prophetic solution, as I sit on this altar of prophetic solution where we intercede for many, before your calls come, I command heavens, I command the earth to begin to release its abundance to you in the name of Jesus. Beloved, I am Pastor Mark Miracle from Prestige Gospel Center, Port Harcourt, Rivers State, Nigeria, West Africa. God bless you real good. I love you so much.